Hello. Welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and we're going to continue with part 3 of how to get Jason a girl that's not a relative so he can stop bothering Beth. Okay, Jason. The best thing you could do is probably time travel and stop your parents from having sex. Okay, so okay, so let's take what we learned from the first 2 lessons. Okay. So now we need to actually talk about how to actually get laid, because once again, watching anime and squinting really hard and pretending that you're actually in it is, well, it doesn't count. But those tentacles, though, they do the job. So, okay, the place you want to go to is a bar, okay? That's like if you're horrible with women, basically, if you're listening to this and actually taking the advice, you're not good with women. So the place where you go to a bar. The reason why you go to a bar, I did not do these studies. There was a psychological study I read where like 75% of people at bars are either sex addicts or drug addicts. 75%. So that's my logic here. Okay, so go to a place where people are going to be drunk and, hey, more likely to give it up. And it's like, what's the hardest thing to give it up to? Look in the mirror, Jason. There you go. Okay, so we're going to try to help you out. Actually, the easiest way for Jason to get laid is probably go to the cemetery, you know? Loser. Okay, so at the bar, when you go to a bar, okay, always hold your drink in your left hand only, okay? I don't want to over-explain everything, just do what I say. Left hand. You want your right hand free to, shake hands. It's a social thing. Like, we're a right-hand dominant society. Okay, so anyway, body language. You want to stay open, okay? So, like, never fold your arms. If you're sitting down, don't cross your legs. If when you're talking to a girl, only sit as she sits. Like, you kind of have to mirror her image. And always face her, be open, okay? The reason why I'm not saying how to actually approach the women, in lessons part 1 and 2, I tell you how to talk to the women. Okay, so we're not going to go over that again. Okay, Jason, you're Asian. Aren't you basically like the human form of Crib Notes, right? Or Cliff Notes, whatever? I'm sorry, it's you. It's Incel Notes. My bad. Anyway, so now basically, you want to get the girl talking. We know how to do that, right? Okay, so anyway, but the conversation is going to be a little different because you are at a bar. And remember, you're going for that 75%. You're going for like the sex addict. You're going for the drug addict. You're going for the easy lady. You're going for the girl who's actually going to the bar to have a one-night stand. So hence her standards are going to be lower. Anyway, perfect for the incel. Okay? It's gonna work. Just gotta listen to me. Okay, but you ask questions. Okay. Now let's say you're the first set of questions, like when you first get the conversation going. Now you're at a bar. Okay. Now remember, it's kind of loud. So whether she hears you or not, after the first question, act like she doesn't hear you, and like lean in or get closer to her. I'm assuming if it's better if you're standing. I like doing things standing. Okay. So standing, so you can lean in, and your right hand's free. You can like do like an arm touch thing, because it's like you're trying to, because you're not touching, you're actually trying to get her to hear you, and so she'll be like, "Why is Jason touching me?" I remember Beth told me some story about like she said the same thing, except it was 3 a.m. and he was at the bottom of her bed. Oh God. Anyway, hey. I'm not gonna king shame you for liking socks. Okay. So anyway, you're leaning in, you can touching your arm, whatever. Me, I don't do that. I actually, because I'm charming, I'm good looking, I fucking do what I want. So I actually, technically, I'm not following my own advice. Me, I do a bar. Yeah, I keep the open stance and stuff. But I just see a girl I think is cute, and so hey, what's up? It's a bar. It's not that hard. The worst thing she could do is say, "Don't talk to me." Oh no, there's like 30 other girls at this bar. But we're giving advice to someone who can't talk to a woman. Okay. So now you get the talk going. Okay. So now But I forgot. Let me give Jason some advice real quick. Okay, Jason, if you really want to get laid, this is what you do. You get a 20, okay, and you wave it in front of your wife with a pillow, and I'm sure she'll say no in a nice way, just like your mom does. But at least you're getting some social interaction. Okay, back to the real thing. Okay, so after like the conversation is going, and which we talked about last lesson. She will be in charge of continuing it because a woman pretty much knows, especially at these bars, they know if they, want to sleep with you. So it's like, after you get the conversation going and you get the arm thing going, like the contact, because basically you want to be closer because it's like, it's based on science. Your pheromones, the highest concentration of pheromones is like around the mouth area. That's why we kiss. That's where the pheromones are. So that's why you want to kind of like lean in. So you're using that excuse. So like we're using some tricks here too. And you have the body language open. You're leaning in. All those things make you more inviting to the woman. Okay, and it's a bar. So I hope you talk about funny stuff and not serious stuff. Like you want her laughing. So like laughing, because once again, if someone's laughing, it's hard to say no when you're laughing. Okay, that's very key. That's why you got to be funny. Funny guys get laid. And Jason, you're not looking. You got to depend on your intelligence. You don't have intelligence. Okay, so you got to depend on your mom signing the parent permission slip to even let you out the house. But let's just move on. Okay. Like I give a fuck if this is actually helping Jason. But listen, you things that I've done at bars. Okay, so you get the conversation going. Okay, you're both kind of drunk, so the humor you can use can be knocked up a notch. So I've said things like, "Hey, so just like randomly, hey, so you want to have sex?" They're gonna laugh. They are 100% gonna laugh if you have been making them laugh before, and or like doing all the things I've said. And so now she's associating sex with funny. Okay? So now your jokes might retroactively make her horny because now she's laughing and you bring up sex. Like you gotta fucking trick these women. You need fucking mind games. But you gotta be so down with the mind games that they come off as normal, okay? So you got the body language, you got the first contact, you're using your natural pheromones, you're telling jokes, now she's associating that with sex. She's at a bar, hopefully she's one of those 75% that are a sex addict or a drug addict. You see where I'm going with this? It's not that hard to get laid, okay? Because at a bar, the girl is going to do it for you, okay? And it's like, I could give more examples of what I've done. The only problem is, you're not me. Who's ever listening to this is not me. You can't, if you're taking this advice, like if you stick to this simple stuff, it's going to work. But see, I'm trying to make you not think, because once again, you're overthinking. So I'm doing all the overthinking for you right here. It's simple. So, okay. Right hand, always free. Stance, open, jokes, get close. It's not that hard, okay? So the reason why I'm so frustrated is because I know, even though I'm saying all this, Jason is still gonna take his mom's minivan, still drives to Beth's house, still knock over a trash can, still cry when there's no socks in there, get back in the minivan, get home, try to sneak in. His mom's gonna be sitting in his fucking room going, "Where have you been?" No, I'm just joking. You know Jason's mom's gonna be like this. "So where you been, man? Huh? You better get back in the bed. Don't leave till I tell you. Now I'm gonna go shave my balls." So, anyway. So, next lesson, because, this is how you get laid at bars, okay? So, that's pretty much it. Next lesson, I will try to talk about, something more, less, less, What's the word I'm looking for? God, it's like I lost it. Hey Jason, do you know how to lose stuff? You're still a virgin. Have you? Because I bet you've never lost anything, Jason. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later.